G'day, I'm Melissa Shannon, founder of digitalscrapbookinghq.com, and I'm back with you for another Layout a Day scrapbook process video. Thanks so much for joining me. Today's challenge for Layout a Day, the game night version, is to create a page that tells about how you plan and what tools you use, and the technique challenge is to use black and white on your page. So today, I'm not sure if I'll be doing either of those. Let's have a look here. So what I'm starting off with today is in Organizer. This is my faves, holiday faves templates, and I'm going to go slightly on prompt. I'm going to choose, I haven't actually started this album for 2023. But I think I might use the bucket list here. And this is kind of where I like to say things that we want to do for Christmas time. So I'm just going to go into Organizer here. Into Editor. Use that. So have you guys upgraded Photoshop Elements yet? Are you planning to upgrade? What version are you currently using? I'd love to know. So the first thing I'm going to do once again is actually save my work. I already have a folder here for Christmas 2023. Oh, maybe not. I'm just going to leave it named how Lynette has it. The first thing to do is just write out bucket list. So this is where I'm using my technology in my planning. I'm going back to my calendar and I'm just going to have a look at what we did. So we've got so many medical appointments and a lot. Okay. I think I might have to put Christmas carols as the first one because that took up the most of our time, I have to say. So excuse me as I'm quiet while I'm still looking at all of the events here. I think, oh yes. Shall I be really shall I be really Aussie and call them Christmas breakups? So we usually called, back in the day, in the 80s, we would call a end of year party a breakup. So you'd have your Christmas, your cricket breakup, your school breakup, everything like that. So let's call it that. Let's do some throwbacks. So I have not actually looked at what kits I want to use. So let's have a look at what Christmas kits I actually have. I might actually make a 2023 Christmas album. Then I'll go back to Netio, because I know I have a lot of kits I haven't actually used. Netio. Oops. Now here's a little tip for you. I've just gone back and messed up my, so when I imported those, I didn't add them to my album. So now, if I want to find what I just imported, I can just go sort by import batch and then drag them in there wherever it is. 23 Christmas. Let's put this back up here. We actually want it to be a top level one. Here we go. Now we go back to All Media. Go to newest. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a look through here until I find some Christmas supplies I haven't used much. Which means let's have a look at Paisley Press. What have I got there? I feel like I have used all of those. Keep looking through. I think I've got a lot of Sahin kits that I haven't used, so I'm just basically browsing through my newer supplies to see what's inspirational here. A few years ago, I went on a real spree and bought quite a few different kits. Look at these ones, aren't they so cute? So let's have a look at Sahin. This is green. Ooh, I like this blue icy colour scheme. And what I'm looking for is just different patterns that I might want to use, like this one. What's this one here? Nutcrackers. Ooh, Nutcracker would be good. We did go to the Nutcracker this year, and it was our first ever Nutcracker. So, for everyone, including me. So I'm going to choose that one. And then I might just go, I'm going to search for the rest of that kit and see what else is in there so I could get matching supplies. Oh, look at that. Isn't that adorable? I do like a neutral, so we'll go over here. I'm just dragging them back into organizer. I'm not a big pattern girly, so I'm trying to use the patterns on this page to start me off strong. There you go. We've got beach visits and snorkeling. They're in no particular order. Now, this is layout a day. So layout a day is all about getting your page finished. So what I do sometimes is I will come back and change later if I need to. So for example, this is not in any particular order, this bucket list. And it doesn't have to be. I think I want something lighter there. It doesn't have to be, but I might actually come back and change the order. So let's see how big this one is. I wonder if I want to use the ornament there or not. So what I'll do to make this easier on myself is I'm going to select this kit. I'm going to put this kit in my 23.3, and then I'm just going to drag these older albums into my used supplies. I'll see. So you can see all of these baubles. They do go throughout the whole album. If I want to change them, I'm going to have to change every one. So maybe not. I think I'll just leave it and clip it to a paper. So let's go back to our supplies here and find a nice paper that we could use. Maybe this red one. There we go. Now it'll look like a piece of paper. The other thing we're going to do now is just clip and get a dark green. And I use the paper for the kit that I'm going to use in, why is that not working? Have to make sure that I drop it over this work area for it to actually open. I keep dropping it over the photo bin. So that makes me think it's a change in this version or in recent versions of Photoshop. So you can see as I'm actually clipping these things that the page is actually coming together really well because it now really blends in. So now I'm just going to go to my layer styles. One little bird. I'm going to add the paper style there. And I think I need to change over. Now, if you've got a new version of Photoshop Elements, you might need to change over to the custom workspace. And I'll get rid of effects and filters, which I never use, and graphics as well. It just makes it easier to switch it up here. Now, what we also can do is you can group everything that's red on the page together, right? Group that, and then you can actually apply the paper to the group, and so then everything that should be red is going to be that same red. Okay, that's looking good, and I really like how just having the same color green really balances out the page a bit. Not sure if I need to change. If I might change this around, let's see how it looks. Now this is definitely me fiddling around. You do not need to be this fussy. Is that good? Leave me a comment and let me know which arrangement of papers you liked. So let's also add a little bit of a shadow to this ornament. Haha. So interesting thing is when you add a shadow here, because the paper is clipped to the whole, let's delete that one. Yeah, so see how the shadow looks normal, but now the shadow is actually red. Clear layer style. That's because of the way this works. So the group has a shadow. This item has a shadow, and then the whole group has that red paper clipped. So not sure what I'm going to do there. I might just remove that one from the group, duplicate that red layer, pop it onto there, and then just add the shadow back. Come on. Oh yeah, add it to the actual item. There we go. So I think that is a good quick page. And then I will just, so the reason I'm doing this is because here we go, let me copy and paste it, is because when you have when you go ahead, export your image as a JPEG, you get this information in the metadata. And I think I just like to have it in there. So whether or not I reorder this to be like a table of contents maybe for my holiday faves, we'll see. We'll see. Have you ever done a holiday faves with Netio Designs. It's a really fun class. She runs throughout December and January, or even the end of November, I think. And she helps you walk through and create a album. It's really fun. So that is my page for today. I'm going to just upload this to the Layout a Day gallery, and then I'm going to comment on some layouts I see there. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun, and I will see you very soon. I'm intending to live stream each Friday for me or Thursday evening for the US, but you just got a bonus one this week. All right. See you soon, and if you'd like to learn more about digital scrapbooking or Photoshop elements, head to digitalscrapbookinghq.com.